Bill McDermott has never said anything unfavorable about AI. He has, after all, turned around before, and even though many people are currently kind of adding gasoline to the fire, I'll take McDermott, Sue, Nadella, and Cook if they see something. Get your Nvidia keychain quickly for less than $10. A huge discount is being offered, but only for the first 100 orders. Finally, I'll discuss Nvidia, where the Blackwell platform is experiencing delays. In the industry, design delays are extremely prevalent, and their major clients and partners are aware of this. However, the fact that demand is robust is what counts. Their current platform, Hopper, is experiencing extremely strong demand. Their ecology is still thriving. Furthermore, Nvidia is at the center of this still emerging digital and artificial intelligence infrastructure. That's why I still adore that name. How much do you believe Nvidia is worth now? At $984.80, 12 or 24 months from now? I believe the company is worth a lot more than it is now. I can't give you a particular price target, but I can say that based on what I've seen in their customers' environments, including cloud environments, Nvidia solutions are being invested in by their customers, who are reaping the benefits. There is a change in those surroundings within businesses. Examples include the use of digital twins in manufacturing, the use of Nvidia technologies to speed up drug discovery, research on climate detection, and financial services fraud detection. As a result, a wide variety of novel use cases are becoming more popular, and in my opinion, those will be much larger in 12 and definitely 24 months, and Nvidia will see that in their financial statements, which will influence the performance of the share price. Currently, Alphabet, Meta, and Microsoft are all relatively inexpensive, but their valuations will increase. I therefore did very little over the past few days. Like I indicated on the air, I did purchase a small amount of Facebook, or Meta, I'm sorry, during the major drop, but it hasn't made a difference because the market is trading like it always does during volatile times. They fail to discern between exceptional management, entrenched growth, and fortress balance sheets. They are eliminating them all. Therefore, I am unsure of the catalyst. As we said, I believe that the economic data that will be released this week will be the catalysts for the future, because if the data is negative or indicates a struggling economy, it will bring them all to ruin. That's where you come in. The issue is that I have nothing to do during those days, which is why I dislike the market return at these levels. I don't buy the momentum, and I don't sell my core names. In order to discover others and add to my already full holdings, I need a true washout of the market. Jimmy DeSemis. Look, after the sell-off, Keith Lerner at Truist has upgraded the tech to overweight now. This is one topic that comes to mind when discussing what people find more appealing. Let's just look at Nvidia's performance this week when comparing semi-name brands. It's not necessary to bring up Nvidia in every semi-conversation. Cadence and TLA, ASSML, Lam, Applied, onsemi, Teradyne, Qualcomm, and Taiwan Semi are all up 10.5% this week. They are now for sale. I don't mind if you don't want to discuss Nvidia. We can still discuss Qualcomm. They are now for sale. Not that long ago, Qualcomm was worth $230. Today, it's around $165. Furthermore, the company's prospects haven't really changed in the past 2 months, to be honest. I therefore love it even more here if you loved it as much as I did when it surpassed $200. Regarding your statement, I don't care if you get into Qualcomm with me or not, Steve, you're right. Today isn't your day. Give it a week or a few days. This is simply the current state of the markets. Returning to what I said before, though, if you enjoy Qualcomm and Applied Materials, which I also own, and you don't have enough of either, you can. I suppose we're looking at equal weight, but I have to admit, David, that I think Nvidia is unable to escape it when I see them moving up below it. You are unable to keep up. What do you think about the stock's notable recovery over the last, let's say, 4 sessions? All right, so I believe a publication published an article over the weekend. I won't name the publication that said that their flagship product, Blackwell, might be delayed significantly and would cause the hyperscalers, the IT giants, to regress. As I stated on the day the report was published, I have not been able to confirm a single word of it. Supporters quickly commented, stating that even if Blackwell is delayed, you will still sell more H100s at a significant profit because it is not a demand issue. But you believe that hit the stock? I do indeed. You have existed, you too have existed. Because it's a peaceful time, it can be difficult to check out articles that occasionally make a big fuss. Look, I've had a wonderful connection with Nvidia for many years, and I'm happy of it. I take pride in the fact that they refuse to divulge any information to me. When they say, listen, we're in a quiet period, you say, well, you know guys, I just need to verify. And they say, no, we're in a quiet period. But eventually, you discover that's not who they are, so they're not moving. As a result, when the story was published, they resembled a weak, pathetic giant, much like the US under President Nixon at one point. And that's what got it, in my opinion. In the meantime, Foxconn's profit topped expectations, increasing by 6%. The full-year guidance, the need for AI services, and the GB200 commentary were all reiterated. Yes, that is a very costly piece, but it looks like development is proceeding as planned. Okay, why did some publication come out and say that everybody's going to be hurt by this being off track, knowing that you can't refute that story? Is something I believe you keep asking yourself when you see things like that. I am unable to dispute it, which has caused me great frustration because all I have been told is, Jim, it's on plan from the last time we said it. Nothing's changed, but we can't talk about it. Are we now back in Blackwell? Yes, Blackwell, indeed. I simply want to be sure since Blackwell came up with a plan, but they didn't specify that it would ship in large quantities. They didn't say it. That straw man, they're going to ship in volume, appears out of nowhere, and it will ruin Google even more than Cramer. According to Entrust's Jonathan Cramer, Nvidia continues its ascent, Jim. Well, Nvidia will have to stop some of the shorts. The shorts must give it a shot. Negative stories concerning Nvidia are currently available. They remark about Blackwell's negativity and the poor performance of everyone who purchases their products. And when I return, I remark, well, Meta is the largest buyer. How is the stock of Meta doing? What is the state of Meta AI? You know what? Mark Zuckerberg concluded, I'm going to win this. I will prevail in this. And why do you think, everyone assumes that Google is the reason why Amazon must spend. No, in order to stay up with Mark, they must spend money. Offline, they will also tell you that. It seems like, oh my God, you know what, I've got to catch up to Mark. People aren't just sitting here saying things like, we need mutually assured destruction of our bottom lines. Just this guy mentioned Meta AI in his conference call, and nobody who has been on it since his return to the rest of it. Get your Nvidia keychain quickly for less than $10. We are offering a huge discount exclusively to the first 100 orders. Since the August lows, Nvidia's stock has increased by more than 15%. Let's talk more about what's moving with Dominic Chu.